What was the demigod's name?
Vecna.
Well then.
Did you miss that? So Adrax put Vecna in a slumber and took his powers. So now Adrax is like demigod status.
Damn.
Yes. Any other questions about this that I might answer?
So many. I guess. How much do you know? But they're skeletons.
Well, Vecna was known for reanimating his fallen foes to create an army of, not quite undead, but very similar.
Is there anything that's like especially useful or like magic that could aid us trying to fight Adrax?
Oh yes, you've been traveling with somebody who might be able to access such a thing.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to answer that for you. I am limited in what I'm allowed to share with mortal beings.
Okay, can I guess?
Heshik kind of chuckles in the corner. And,
I'll pay you 1,000 gold.
Oaken's like, I suppose I could nod my head if you answer, or if you guess correctly, and that wouldn't quite count as telling you.
It's Kip.
We can do it that way.
Can I like stand in front of him and like I put my hands out and I ask him to like hold my hands. I'm gonna look deeply into his eyes.
So Oaken kneels down and takes your hands in his, and his hands are like the size of your entire body. So to him, it's just like it's like holding a tiny little infant's hand.
This is straight up Iron Giant right here.
His eyes are like green, and they seem to sort of recede, like his pupils recede really, really far. Like there's a deep void behind them.
Whoa, your eyes are crazy, man.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna look deeply in his eyes, and I'm gonna ask, is it Kip?
Oaken doesn't do anything in response to this.
And then I would like to roll an insight check to see if I can tell, like, you know, from his expression, if, like, even, like, a slight, like, you know, hint of a mouth twitch or something.
Well, he's gonna nod if you guess right, and he doesn't nod.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Me.
You each get one guess.
Okay. Alrighty. Sid, you want to tag in here? Don't ask him if it's me. I don't think it is.
The corners of Oaken's mouth kind of like perk up, and he very, very subtly nods. Yes, the eyes that Lily has, they give her undersight. She's actually able to navigate Undraka without getting lost like the rest of you would.
Whoa. Is that like a hereditary thing?
Oaken looks over at Keshik, and Keshik is still just like chuckling in the corner. And he's like, not exactly, no. It can be, but not in her case.
Okay. We really need to find that girl's mom.
I was told by Shanti that you have not yet brought Lily to Neverhelm, as I told you that you should, most promptly.
We're on our way. Yeah, there's some stuff happening, man.
Yes. I've felt the shift when you slayed both of those dragons. Definitely reduced some of the chaos inherent in this realm.
Huh. Is that a good thing?
Well, that would depend on who you ask. It's definitely good to me.
Okay.
Keshik is like, nah, I like the dragons, they're fun.
I bet you do.
Yeah, I'd raise it to be real mischievous. It would do all the things I'm not allowed to do myself, like eat meat and enjoy life.
Enjoy life? You're not allowed to enjoy life?
Yeah, I go back and forth because, being friends with Oaken here lets me keep my sentience, but that sentience makes me painfully aware of all the things that I'm not allowed to do in order to keep the sentience. So it's a double-edged sword.
Well, I've got to do a lot of things to keep my sentience, too. Like, not die.
Yeah, I think most creatures fall into that category there.
Right. We all have our own battles. Sentience.
Yeah.
Is there... I'm trying to think if there's anything else imperative we need to ask. Did we ever find out, what was up with that blue crystal skull? Okay. Oh, so... more importantly, the Ramstorm was taken on a Friday. Cryhold was also taken on a Friday. Is that a pattern that we can count on?
Oaken's like, yes, Shanti's relayed to me that Helm and Gond both think that is indeed a pattern, and it does seem to be some sort of recharge time on the power that they're using.
You know what school of magic it is?
Well, I know Adrax became a necromancer when he was in Umdraka.
Yeah. Would it be logical to assume that they are going to continue to hit major cities? Like Neverhelm?
Oaken is like, well, if the pattern continues, the next city to be hit will likely be in the Emboss Empire and not the Lord's Alliance.
Emboss?
Yeah, that's where Ramstorm is.
Okay. And Cryhold is in Emboss?
That's Lord's Alliance. So if you look at the, yeah. Correct.
Okay.
And we've yet to see if the elves are going to bother with the smaller towns. But if they are raising the dead and creating an army that way, anywhere there are people buried could be valuable to them.
Okay.
So, I understand you passed nearby with quite a few people. You've taken the inhabitants of Phandalin under your wing, then?
Well, they've been under our wing.
Very noble of you.
We would like to be able to get them somewhere safe.
Well, if you're
where we
looking
don't have to
for
continue to watch them.
if you're looking for a place to keep them for the night, my cave is always open.
Oh, okay. And do you think they'd be safe in Neverhelm?
Well, Neverhelm is the second largest city in the Alliance, and it's very well fortified. Some would argue that Trihold was more fortified with their iron walls, but we'll have to see what happens.
Yeah, I suppose nowhere is completely safe, huh?
It doesn't seem that way. Will you be staying the night with me, or are you heading back with the rest of your people?
I think we should probably head back. Or I'll pull out my sending stone. And I'll call Lily. Ring!
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, how's it going up there?
It's good. We actually learned a lot. Oaken has been a great help. How's it going down there?
It's going good. You know, I got my drums for Harvey. Freaked out the Angie walk another time.
Oh, how'd they work out?
They're beautiful, actually. So
That's great.
that's pretty exciting. Yeah.
I'm sure.
So, tell me what you learned.
And then I'll, relay, just the various stuff we learned about Adrax and, Ramstorm and the magic that they're using. Did you guys find a place for people to stay?
We haven't quite figured that out yet, I don't think. But, I know that Kip and Trevor and them are probably off figuring that out.
Okay. Well, we can, crash at Oaken if we need.
Ah, well, that's good news, just in case.
Alright. Okay, talk to you later. Unless there's
Bye.
anything else.
I think that's
Bye.
Bye!
I'll just be here chewing on logs. Let me know if you are going to be staying.
Okay. Hopefully no bugs, though, am I right?
Well, Keshik isn't allowed to deal with any of the bugs the way he normally would. We live and let be in this cave.
Oh, yeah, didn't you just, accidentally eat a bug last time? I don't want to bring up, a bad memory, but...
Yes.
Yeah, and he was really upset that he accidentally did that.
Okay. Do you have anything else to ask, Sin?
He's like, oh, that's no problem, for me at least. Here you go. He uses his spider legs to gently take the rocks off of the web. He's like, probably should have mentioned these are sort of gonna be a one-time use type of thing for you. Yeah, well... I've got these funny little feelers on the end of my legs, and they let me handle the web without getting stuck to it myself. And it just seems like whenever I touch it, it unsticks from stuff.